Alright, aside from the fact that there is a cat looking at my bookshelf with eyes of pure evil. Okay, alright, there we go. He fled. And the phone is about to die, which is no bueno. Let me put that on the charger right quick. And then move it so the cat doesn't see the cord and try to kill it. Perfecto. Take this, hide that, move this, port that. Yes, alright, there we go. And we are good to go. We are alive. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Prayed there. I went over there. I don't think there was anything over there. I think it was dead end, right? Ah, wait, no, it wasn't a dead end. I can go this way. One. Ew. No chocolate, I have no toolkits. What about weapons? I have another steel pipe. Alright. Yeah, no, these fine. Yes. My Buki is cortisol. Equipment. Red capsules. Discard, because we are saying no to drugs. Ooh. I will always take more of those, even though I don't have the points to use them. Actually, I think I do now, right? And my sanity is basically drained. Yes, we are aiming for ending number 2. This is our New Game Plus playthrough. And in order to get either ending 2 or 3, you can't have any red capsules. You must say no to drugs. Not draw, I want to pray. Let's increase our sanity. Who needs drugs when you're completely sane? Right. So, if the cat pulls the cord one more time...
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
Thanks for believing in me, 相棒。
そうか。ありがとう。
Rats are fed. The Aibow's found. Let's continue. Nothing up my sleeve. I don't even have a sleeve. I'm gonna walk slowly because if I can avoid fighting that thing, then I would actually like to. Rinko is bestie. She believes in us. That leads back into town. I have to follow the thing. But I would also like to see... Oh, a toolkit. Okay, that bridge is out. If I go down this alley, what awaits me? What terrors lie beyond the corner? Oh, a box. Do enjoy some ramen, eh? No ganks. Gotta be careful around in these corners. Because I trust... The only thing I trust is that something is going to be around these corners. Someone, somewhere, is going to attack. Research Journal Photo 3. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Ebisugoka. Alright. The third Jizo statue. Regarding the legend of the sacred sword. There were a number of damaged Jizo statues in the hollows of the divine tree. I saw old and broken tools laid in front of the statues, most likely so that they could be put to rest. The sacred sword came far before the Inari faith. As such, Jizo statues are more likely than Inari statues to be used as anchors for sealing the sword. It seems I'll need to look into beliefs that are older than the Inari faith to find the sacred sword. Ooh. I'm full on everything. Except a weapon. Hi. I'm just gonna hit you on the head. Bonk. Bat. Swing. Ka-ching. Oh, there goes the toolkit. An Atarashi Buki would be white. Welcome right now. But there is none. Let's continue. Up the stairs we go. The first playthrough was fun, but it left the story very confusing. Because... like, I didn't realize that New Game Plus was a thing until afterwards, so go through the story, you're like, why is any of this happening? And you're just like, no idea. Have to get all the way through the end of the game to figure out why in the world I'm even mad at my parents in the first place. But then as you continue, once I got into New Game Plus, everything just made a lot more sense. But overall, the gameplay, the first playthrough was fun. We will save here. Make an offering of the carcass. I should just start getting rid of first aid kits if I'm not using them. That looks like the correct way to go. I don't want to go correct ways yet because I need to find all of the secrets, even if it kills somebody. Hopefully not me. Ooh. Those are always welcome. I did not find many on my first playthrough. Oh yeah, no. Everything's great. Actually, I even saw a video where they were talking about, like, if you turn off the graphics, how the lighting. Because I have the lumen on, so if we turn this off... Wait, did I turn it off, or did I... Okay, yeah, I turned it off. So, with it off, you can see, like, you can see the difference, right? So, it looks very flat, but then once you just give it that extra... It makes all the difference. So if you're ever too scared to play the game and want to play it, just turn off the lighting, and then bam, instantly not scary. Or not as scary, rather. The character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. Oh, that's cool. Alright. To explain. In order to get ending number 2, you need to make an offering at these Jizo statues. There are 5 of them, and they're just random items. And that was the location of the item I need to offer here. And that is valid. If you are too scared to watch it, there to play it, understandable. These games are not for everybody. Just like... Unlike these hands, and this pipe. Oh yeah, watching is always fun. Can't go wrong watching. I can go wrong with this steel pipe though, actually. Should I just... I'm gonna let the steel pipe break. If it breaks, I'll grab a new one, because there should be another weapon soon. It is a bit early for the Oban Festival, but, you know, it's like how there's all the Christmas decorations now. They just be putting things up. Aibo. There you are. Yes, we are going to get all 5 endings. We're aiming for ending 2,
やめてくれ。
but we might get ending 4 first.
俺は
なら言ってあげる。ひな子はね、死んだんだよ。ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
昔はシュートこの辺道草食ってた。
Oh yeah, I got a pair of sandals, and they are so cracked. Gotta love how new age slang is just regular words taken out of context. Alright. Let's offer these at Jizo-sama, and hope nothing comes up to attack me while I'm doing it. This way. Is it this way? It was... No, I think it's to the right. Up the hill behind this one. Right? Yes. There we go. I found a damaged Ojizo's in the mountains. The character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do. Alright, let's do a 5. And now it's time for school, because good kids go to school. You go to school, you don't do drugs.
Kagiがかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
Exactly. Only good boys and girls over here. Everyone, the best model students. Going to school, rain or shine. Best, you did work hard getting here.
相棒も疲れただろう。休んでてくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
分かった。え、シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくても。
相棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと先頭で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Oh, alright. Locked. Thanks, Rinko. Nothing in the cubbies. Well, that's welcoming. here. Nothing, nothing. Yep, nope, nothing. Alright, up the stairs we go. Say our prayers.
ほら、学校創立より古いとか、ダム建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
Okay, I am going to get rid of first aid kit for this. I have too many first aid kits. Not enough space. I don't want to get rid of this. How much to pray again? 1,400. How much can I enshrine? I would need 330. If I do that, that's 150, so I would need another 170. That would be 160. I will do it. I overshot, but that's fine. Alright, now we go. School Founder's Anecdote. When Mr. Yoneda was 20 years old, he came across an injured fox. Being the good teacher he is, he attended to the fox wounds, shared his food with it, and cared for it. One day, when the fox had fully recovered, it opened its mouth and spoke in human tongue. After expressing its appreciation of Mr. Yoneda, the fox then told him, said the next page was torn out and on the ground. Steel pipe. I'll leave it there for now because I'm probably going to scrap. Teacher's journal. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have. Now, to all faculty on patrol duty, prevent students from going to the second floor. Please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. Now, I remember where it was in the original playthrough, so I'm guessing it's going to be in the same location. Student's prank drawing. A drawing that was in the shoe cupboard. Could the flower be a hydrangea? Okay, yeah, it's definitely in the same location. The Vice Principal dropping the key out of his pocket. There were so many clues the first time I played this. I did not get any of the clues until afterwards, because, like, there's the clue there, and then, don't mind me. Then I believe that here, on the side of the stairwell, on the second floor, chrysanthemums grown by our very own Vice Principal have won the Governor's Prize. Did you know that Vice Principal Matsuo has a green thumb? His exquisite chrysanthemums took the top prize in their category at the Floriculture Fair held by the Prefectural Council. If you haven't already, take this opportunity to admire the Vice Principal's masterfully pruned flower displays on the school grounds. There are so many clues about where that key is. It's by the flowers. And I did not see any of them on the first playthrough until after I found the key through trial and error. Now, who yelled that? In my first playthrough, I still don't know who yelled that. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna know. Lockers, lockers. Aoi. Also, Origami of Grievances. I happened to find out Sugo's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. So, even in my first playthrough, the Aoi code, how it's just 401 because the 4 is an A. I totally guessed that before. Oh, there's a first aid kit. Totally guessed it before finding the clues. Which made it very awkward when I'm like, oh hey, look, new clues. Speaking of awkward, do y'all gotta be there?
更衣室
I don't remember them
陸上
being
部が
here
懐かしい
on the first playthrough. Wait. Whose locker is this? Tsuchiya Taiko. I don't remember your thing.
こんな時に
Give me that one. There we go. I did not find the right buttons for anything. Wait, do I have all the... No, I don't have the locker codes, right? No. I think the first time... Wait, Suga. Cry for help. S-O-S, right? Yes. Yeah, the first time I didn't find that. The door was blocked. So now I guess, now that I know all the... If I remembered all the codes from the first playthrough, I could just unlock them. So that's cool. But let me go get the key. On the New Game Plus, the enemies are in different places and they do different things. Sometimes. Not all the time, but just enough to keep you on your toes. So you remember where things are, and then whoop, you think an area is safe, and then bam, they get you. Like homegirl here. She's getting closer and closer every time. There's nothing in here, so down we go. Actually, on the first playthrough, there was a big guy roaming around. There is no big guy this time. Oh, I should just use it. And the key was over there where those things are. Up here was one of the screamy guys. It does not seem to be here this time. But the sledgehammer
念のた
is.
め持っていこう。
I'll ignore the red capsules right now because my inventory's full anyways. Nothing up my sleeve. I hear a radio in the classroom. Main building, second floor staircase. Oh! The key was in a different location this time. So that's cool. Nope, there's the big guy. Oh, that's creepy. Diary of Revenge. I found mention of a transition from Water Dragon faith to the Divine Tree faith in historical records dating from around the middle of the Kamakura period. There, it is written that a peculiar monk donning multiple masks and measuring over 10 shaku, approximately 3 meters, in height visited Ebisugaoka, a frankly ridiculous overstatement. That monk brought people to a great cedar tree, later to be idolized in the Divine Tree faith, and told them the following. You who fear the water dragon's wrath, quake no more, for the beast grows weak and prepares for slumber. It is none other than this great tree that has sapped the evil from it. Devote yourselves to the great tree, and it shall keep that beast subdued until the end of time. Upon hearing the monk's words, the people of the Ebisugaoka abandoned the water dragon faith and converted to the Divine Tree faith. However, in time, the Divine Tree faith would also begin to change. Being a settlement hidden away from society, the residents had no way for trading with the outside world. And so they were forced to treat their tools with extra care. It was from this unique culture that the Tsukumogami faith was born. Local historic records state that old tools would be brought to the hollows of the Divine Tree and offered to the gods, once again further warping the religion. Between 3-meter tall monks, giant sacred eaters, and dragons, do humans simply sense divine presence in anything larger than themselves? How utterly ridiculous. Ooh, press heavy attack immediately after performing a dodge to deal. Powerful counter. That's cool.
何かに使えそう。
Hinako, Kimie, Kanta, Sachie, Sakuko, Rinko, Shu, Kotuyuki. Origami of Fox Bears. To the revered Fox, my ancestor, I thank you for your divine revelation. Your will shall be done. Letter from Sakuko to Hinako. Hinako, has anyone ever tried to rope you into playing the Fox Sacrifice game before? You basically just write a bunch of names on the blackboard and the Fox will tell everyone's future. One of those people will also be granted good luck. But this isn't just some childish game. There are spiritual powers at work here, mark my words. And the Fox isn't telling people their futures. It's deciding them for itself. You have to promise me you won't join in, even as a joke. Even if you don't believe it yourself, please. Out we go. And I don't really want to tussle with all of these scarecrows. They look like they want to tussle. Yeah. I ain't about that life. Not today. Hi, big guy. I'm gonna call you Biggie. Biggie Smalls. Wrong door. Oh. And we're off. Run, run, run. Which way? This way. Over, under, around there. Swing past the knob. Go, and see. Alright, now everybody wants to scrap. Just run past them until they start swinging. I need a key. Toolkit. Final exam. 4th place, Asuka Ayumi, freshman class 1, 479 points. Anti-comb. Actually, before I finish exploring the 2nd floor, let me go make an offering of the items that I've collected. That's the Harare. Wait. Let me grab that. I forgot that I used a... Oh no, I don't have space. Never mind, I picked up the toolkit. I thought that I had space. Do I stream every day? I do not stream every day. I am trying to be more regular with the streams. But probably only 3 to 4 times a week. If I stream every day, the streams will probably only be for shorter amounts of time, like maybe an hour or something on days where we're busy. But if we do get more regular, we will adjust that schedule on Twitch, mostly in the afternoons or evenings, like after 6 or 7 during the week, and then probably the same during the weekend. But can't open it. Alright, sounds good. Have a nice night, Toasty Corey.
何
Shu sat here. Still the best partner, right? Thanks, Aibel. I sat here, and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Unopened envelope. Hinako isn't coming, so I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the 2 of us went to the cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents and we were supposed to be at school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you remember the taste too? Alright. Oh. Well, that's... Alright, that's fruit. That's a vegetable. That's a tomato. Tomatoes are vegetables. That is sushi. Carrot. Pie. Pumpkin. Apple. Eggplant. Pancakes? Flour, cherry, tomato, pie, eggplant, strawberry, sushi, berry, pineapple. Alright, let me try putting away the pie. Okay, in that case, if it's not the pie, then it's probably the pumpkin. Sweet and tart fruit on the cake. Was the pumpkin and the pie. Alright. Wait. There we go. No pie, just fruit. No brute forcing. If we can avoid it. We have a strategy. We read the clue. Let's see, like this one. So you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear, that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain, but you know, I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write a new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Am I sure? Mostly. Like, this should all be everything that is book and page related. So, journals, writing. Did I just hear a phone call? That's not mine. Okay. I don't know about the origami, so we'll see. Not the fan, not the dice, not the fireworks. I'm going to assume the origami for now. No origami. Wait. Unopened envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? So this should be blooming flowers. Am I sure? Kind of. Not really. Alright. So I'm going to get rid of the trees. So the point of this puzzle is that I need to match what she said. But the problem is, she's talking about the bloom in sakura, right? So, flowers blooming. Wait. Should talk about a lot of things, but the clue is that in this one, Spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom. Because we must avoid the bite of winter. However, I am unsure about what exactly that means. So, if we look back at the puzzle, I'll open everything real quick, just so you can see. Nope. So all these things exist, but not all these things are flower related. Like the fan, I don't think the fan is it. Because even though it has flowers on it, it's not actually a flower itself. So I am going to hide the fans. Unless I am completely wrong about it. Which I could be. And then the same with this. The tree charms, I don't remember what they're called, but it is a charm that goes in the tree. It's not a flower itself. Therefore, it's also getting hidden. And then let's see. So next we have trees, right? So this is a bonsai tree and a potted plant. I don't think that this is correct. So, hiding it. And then it could also be that I just need to know more agriculture, and I don't know what a cherry blossom looks like. I remember that was an issue in the last one as well. Cherry blossom should be like this, right? Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor, classroom, generic key. Alright, I'm gonna open the door, and everything's gonna be hunky-dory. Nice and peaceful. Kitchen knife is full, steel pipe is full. Oh yeah, Rinko wrote that.
どこに行ったかと思えばこんなところにいたのね。
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達と楽しく過ごせた？ならそろそろお支度をなさい。もうお友達とはお別れの時間よ。
お姉ちゃん。
あなたが殺すのよ。あなたの手で。それができるからここへ来たのでしょう。
それってどういう？
Oh, so Rinko and Shu are waiting in the classroom downstairs on the first floor while I go find the key to the gate that leads outside.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
So here I am on a exploring. So the sister wants me to commit murder because she wants me to release myself from my worldly restraints. That which keeps me bound to the mortal plane must be severed so that I may fully embrace the fox's wish. Old Annex main gate key. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found the key with keybox written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten it back to you, she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Do they all just have red capsules in front of them? Alright, first off, you. Okay. Liar, 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 liar. Japanese schools are only creepy when you go at night and they're, like, infested with things. Origami is grievances. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. TT! Alright. So the first floor... Okay, you need to go down anyways. Or down this way to the right. TT. They do start moving the... You're like, oh, I'm safe. And you unlock something. And they're like, oh, no. Not that safe. Alright, let's see what codes I have. I have TT, I have Tsuga, I found Aoi. I just knew Aoi. Ayumi, she has that. I think the rest of the codes are in the annex. There's no lockers in here to open, right? It's all in the girls' side? Yeah. Okay, all on the girls' side. Oh, there's still a steel pipe there. In that case, you know, instead of using that steel pipe, I'm going to use this kitchen knife. I hate that. Also, before I go, we can't leave because the gate is locked. Yeah, the gate has a chain on it. We can't climb it. Can't hop the fence. I would need 90. Not happening. Alright. Oh yeah. Aibo and Rinko are this way. So we'll run all the way back. And those two are chilling. Ooh. Yes, those two are chilling in here. They're in this room. And I can't open... Rinko's not going to let me back in until I find the key for the back gate. That's when we came in. That door is locked. This door is blocked by the goopy stuff. Oh yeah, the music, totally unsettling. It's great. But I shouldn't get attacked by anything, I think, until after I get back down from the annex. Note from a male student. It's the code for Baka, so you know it's stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So Sato would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S, 4 looks like an A, and plus is a T, and 0 is O, because they're basically the same shape, and 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's a U. So, my name, Yoshida, would be X05174. Oh, that's weird. That was odd. Someone, IRL, just totally went almost into the fence. I think they're on the sidewalk. Huh. Yeah. No, they drove into the intersection. Now they're reversing out. I think they ended up on the sidewalk a little bit. I can mostly see it from my window, but it looks like they're all good now. No wreck. All right. Yep, traffic is flowing again. Well, that's fun. Gotta love living by the intersection, right? And that's our bestie Rinko. Note between lovers. 41, 41, 51 plus 3 times square root of 6 XO Miki. Ma'am, this is the 60s, why are we... Note from a male student. You can read girl code, right, Yoshida? Sato got a note from the girls that had 8-4 star 4. So, that code is for the locker room. I know it's for the locker room, but figuring it out is going to be a fun time. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells ice stereo, but I love you too. Oh, no, she was just saying she loves him, right? You know girl code. Origami of grievances. Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. Aoi. That's so cute of him using his name in code. I still feel bad. That's like the last code you pick up, but it's so easy to guess, but you just guess it the first try. Asakura's textbook. I decided to make the combo for my locker something I love. You can poach it, fry it, and even boil it. No matter what, it always comes out delicious. And if you add flour and sugar to mix it well together, you make a cake. Aoi is 401. Even on the first playthrough, I solved that puzzle just by looking at the locker. I was like, his name's Aoi, it's 3 letters, I'm gonna try 401. And that was it. Gotta apologize to my boy Aoi. Also, he needs to take the training on secure passwords. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Her password is egg. Origami Agreements. This witch deserves to die. I hope she suffers. 5694X0513. Smart and a star athlete. Gold medal in the prefectural meet. I hate her guts. How dare she make me feel like I'm nothing. Like I'm a nobody. My bad, dog. Open the locker in the locker room. Okay, yeah, no, that's it. Alright. I got my Kniff. I'm ready to scrap. Congratulations to track and field member Suga Yosie, senior class 1, on winning the 100-meter race at the prefectural meet. Oh, good job, Suga. This is Ayumi. So 399? Egg? Egg. I only need Ayumi's because she has the key to the cabinet. It has all the keys. The rest of them just have items. If there are any more. I think I got all the ones that needed opening. Because Sugo's was SOS, Aoi's was 401, Skie's was... Yep, that's all the lockers. Alright. And I am okay with going on a small killing spree real quick. Because, let's see, that's full, that's a half. I will, okay. No, it's fine. Alright.
ナロさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
Homewrecker, how dare you try to replace my Aibo?
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。
Yep. I worked hard to get the keys while she rested. And then they're just gonna abandon me while I'm resting.
でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
That's alright. I got Foxboy. Foxboy would never abandon me. Except for when he abandons me, then,「
君に命を救われ、魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。」
Night. His mask is removable. I feel cheated. He didn't have to cut his face off.
「無理しなくていい。
Oh,
ま
wait,
だ
what?
休んでいるといい。
I am already...
起きられます。
辛い儀式だったろう。よく耐えた。よく頑張ってくれたね、ひなこ。さあ、先に進もう。
And here I was thinking that we're gonna see the full surgery every time. But no, they just skipped. Actually, if we just went ahead and skipped, then that's good. We'll find out. When starting the game from a completed file, using an offering that recovers sanity will also fill up the Kuzu seal. Oh. When starting the game from a completed file, Soul Siphon will be able to affect multiple enemies in a small area. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Huh. Huh.
美しい腕だね。血潮さえ美しい。
ありがとうございます。
So I see we skipped a couple steps. No trigger warning needed. And I have full access to the Kudzu seal, which means that I am just... Well, the only awkward part about this is that Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power, I'm sure of it, because the sword itself is divine and can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god would be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost throughout the fog. Alright. Get at me, bro. You fade away from the blue, you fade away from the blue. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. Let me open this real quick. Is green already open? Green is not open, okay. Swap these. Green is closed, so I just have to go this way. Also, I think that the blue lanterns are actually not in my favor this time. Because now that I have Foxwing, I kind of want to siphon their souls. Alright, I have so many bandages. And I've taken no damage. I'll just leave it. Ah, I see. Okay. It was red to come in, it's green to get out. Sakuko's diary. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. Handwriting is erratic, as if overcome with emotion. Wildemus perfect tripped and failed today. It looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers too. Thanks, Sakuko. Koko desu yo. Oh my god. And this time, thank you for the meal. Is that it? Is it just a Sherwood Opera? Okay. Still nothing? Alright. In that case... No. Oh, wait. Alright. Go in here. Switch back to green. Oh, wait. Okay. That's too far for me to care. If I don't pick it up now, I'm not going to pick it up later. So... Wait. Yes. Alright. And then swap it back one more time. I do remember how I said it was Super Fighter. I didn't realize I was right there. My bad. Okay, now green is open, so if I open blue, then white, then I can go through the green doors. Okay, that's what I needed. I needed to open green.
と一緒だよって約束したよね。
ウサギ咲子が好きだった。
Pages from an observation log. Hey, Miss Rabbit, guess what? I decided that today I'm giving you a new name. The handwriting is erratic here, as if the writer was overcome with emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me. All myself went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Well, I guess I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Don't mind me, I'm gonna just do what I need to do. Ryokan. Nothing? Okay. Sakuko's dream. Being a shrine maiden. Letter of concern. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, say it could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil towards them. I didn't really want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day of celebration. Yet you're... Sakuko's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. It seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyways. Older folks just go wherever is closest to them to pray. There's no reason for them to come to the shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senden Sugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does the Senden Sugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. It's kind of funny that Sakuko has had so much screen time after her demise. Increase my max stamina. Yep. Come on, I know you're there. Don't mind me. Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit. I would like to see what that really is, but I should save. Up we go.
来てくれたの。怖いよ。早く出して。
She defined paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to the level height as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Alright, I think this puzzle is the same. Okay. I went this way. So it only affects those two. Wait, does anything? How does only one of those affect? Okay, so the outer ones affect those. Okay, so let's do this mathematically. So we have 1, 2, 3 on the left, 4, 5, 6 on the right. So inner bunny is 3 and 5 down and 2 up. That's 1, 2. actually. Talon lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles sharp talons. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangling. Sorry, Sakuko.
ひなこ助けて行かないで一人にしないで待って行かないでずっと一緒って約束したじゃんギラギラまだ
You laughed when I tripped. White rabbit emblem key. That's not a door. That way. Got it. Oh, I forgot where I needed to go. I did everything, right? There's nothing... Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need to pay attention to. Down here. So... Up we go. Alright, through the door we go.
Hinako, 今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Since I'm here, there's something I wanted to check. Before I proceed forward, let me double check my schedule, make sure I don't accidentally... Okay. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh, this door can only be opened in New Game Plus. That's first aid kit. Unfinished letter. My future friend. Spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins the warbler's birdsong in bittersweet union. Memories that call me home to a mountain's village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we... A perspective of Hirogami. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune, or coincidence, allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with these words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess a non-ABO blood type. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for the Hierogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Ayumi. Ooh, Nema. Is that it? It looks like it's it. Oh, boy. Performing a counter without using focus increases damage inflicted. Stacks up to 5 times it resets when damage is taken. That's sick. Alright. Look left, look right, and we go. I don't think we're making it anywhere. Right now we're at red and white open. Let me open green. Wait, no. How does it work? I open green. That's a hallway. I can't do it. Wait. No, it's fine. Oh. I see. I'm dumb. Red and blue are on the same switch. There we go. Pardon me. Your soul is mine. Another meal. Inori Sushi. I have so many bandages. I'll leave this for now, just in case I use something later. What's my stamina like? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably run out of stamina soon. Actually, do I have chocolate? I have chocolate. I'll eat chocolate. Give me that sushi. Thank you. Alright, we go through here first.
ファッション誌リンコの部屋
Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me. But I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight, with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell that could cast that would create such a dream world. Chotomate kudasai. Cool. Alright. I don't suppose... Oh, yep. There we go. Let's take a look. What's this? Nothing? Ah, Rinko's secret journal. The handwriting turned erratic and distorted. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako is always crawling around. She was gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or some rare disease. She can just move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Is there another secret journal lying around? Oh! They left the bodies hit the floor. I don't see a journal or anything I can pick up and read. So, last one. Rightward facing Foxcrest, an emblem found in a strange room. It has some jutting out at the bottom. It seems like it could be inserted somewhere. That was all three of you, right? Yes. we're back. That was up. Wasn't exactly what we wanted, but that's what we got. Wait. I see. That's the main entrance. That's where we came in from. This door only opens one way. It opens inward. And that makes sense because I am the Soul Leader. Not enough for me to worry about healing. Let's see, green and white are on the same switch, so I will swap green. Alright, off we go. Don't mind me. Having the fox arm? Oh hey, look, it's Rinko, our bestie. You know, having the fox arm though, at this point, is just a godsend. On our left. The level of knockback. These things just paper. Ooh. I'll leave it. Rinko's diary. I've wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? Hinako, Sakako, even Shu. Maybe they've been always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is seething with unfeathered hatred. But I'm not the one who's at fault at all. It's all because that awful Hinako. If only you were gone. Then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest is too disordered to read from here. I think Bestie has some anger issues that we should probably discuss. There it is. Forward-facing fox crest. third one. Alright. Now, what should I use? I will use a Ryokan. Nope. White and blue. Right, blue, white, lets me go through there. Yes. Oh, that's fine. Rinko's childhood diary. Today I bought all my friends candy from this candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. Fox Origami. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why are you here? And why are you cozying up next to Shu like that's where you belong? And the cherry on top? Sakuko decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me the favor of dying soon enough anyway. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ebisagoka like some pathetic ghost. Thanks, bestie. There's the second one. All I wanted. Let's see. Fox Origami. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I could only bring myself to sit inside my empty house alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, so long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening. But then I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? Okay, I have 9 bandages. I don't need more bandages. Rinko's childhood diary. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time they fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako, all it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her following me like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Oh, Bestie gave me candy. Alright, it looks like it's it. Letter from Rinko to Hinako. Hinako, here, you'll feel better after eating this. The handwriting from here becomes erratic and emotional. I'm such a kind person, you know. Would someone who isn't kind give little treats with a wonderful message to their sad friend? I'm so kind. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. Because whenever I'm by your side, I realize what an amazing person I am. Whenever I help you out, it makes me realize how kind I am. I'll always be looking out for both you and Sakuko. Because when I look after you two pitiful creatures, it makes me feel so superior. Like a teacher or a parent, or a pet owner even. From your best friend, Rinko. Oh, bestie. Let me show you why, bestie. It's because I am able to give people a hand. A fox hand. So sure, a hand nonetheless. Bye, bestie. Let me check. I got the secret door. Got that door. The dolls were in there. I can't open this door, right? It doesn't actually lead anywhere anymore. Yes. Okay. And that is it. Off we go. Aibo. I'll trade these two so I can get one more slot. 2 more slots. I need a lot more for this though. 14. I need another 310 for health. I would need another 610 for sanity. If I want to do stamina, it would only be 10 more. but I only have 2 Emma remaining, so I think I want to put it into
相棒
stamina.
お前の本当の選択を知りたい
Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. I didn't need more bandages. Through the wall, right? No? Okay. So the blue door definitely has somebody over there. I'll just leave it because I'm coming back. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually need to use this bandage. Drawing of young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. It's definitely drawn on purpose. 1 of 3. Oh, there's one back in the main room, but I don't need to offer. Another bandage. Yokan. Let's see. Can I just use this? Place of the chocolate. this is lovely. Still my least favorite. Nice. And it's out. It's still gross. Up the stairs. I didn't see anything in the room. That's a blue door to get out. Brainiac Hero Comic. The inside page is full of drawings. Hinako were drawn at the bad guys and the protagonist's feet. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's presentation, this stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. Thanks, Shu. Corner. So wait. There's supposed to be 3 items. I've gone through both doors. Guess I'll just go back and see what happens.
相棒、気にすんな。ずっとここで待ってるからさ。相棒の本当の気持ちを聞かせてくれ。覚悟はできてる。遠慮するな。
Now this does propose a predicament. I am missing 1 item. I came through the blue door. I'll go back through here. This should be locked at this end. Wait. The red door automatically opened? Let's go back this way. Unless I already have the treasure. We'll go back through one more time though. Yep, nothing here, no other pathways. The scent of herb is overpowering. Alright, we're back in here. We've killed everything in here. Ray gun. Hide it. Hinako's gonna steal it. Now, was that there the first time I came through, or was it not there? I'm gonna assume it was, and I just missed it. There's our boy Shu. Just hanging around.
てくれたんだな相棒。俺はお前にいいんだ。きなこの好きなようにして。俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ。
幼い頃からの友人に別れを告げるのは辛いだろう。
Thanks, Fox Guy.
はいあいえするべきでした。もっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
Oh, we're going back.
Rinko?
And thus we have been abandoned. Actually, at this point I could probably just use a Byokan. I have 10 bandages. Alright, and I think that's where we're going to call it for the night. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys next time. Goodbye.